Oh, we got the music this time.
Tell him how we open the show.
Right. So, I'll say, hi, I'm Ben Silverio. Hey, I'm Ben Silverio. And then you'll introduce yourself.
I'm Don Shanahan.
And then Ansel will introduce himself.
And I'm Ansel Burch.
And then all together we say, and it's
Time to party.
I say it's, and then we all say time to party.
We are not doctors. We don't give medical advice. Please drink responsibly. Today's episode was recorded on July 18th, 2024. And don't worry about getting it all in the same. Do that.
And shuffle. Check.
Trust me, no matter how hard we try, it won't work.
No. I'll be able to work today. We'll see. Yeah. As long as it's not like institutionally like 4 words behind party. Yeah.
Ansel is a magician with the timey-wimey stuff, so
Yeah, I don't yet subscribe to the dark magics, but
That's what they all say.
I'm definitely getting there. I studied under a dark wizard of sound, and the things that man could do are deeply worrisome.
Are you gonna get kicked out of the guild for revealing your secrets?
Nope, too low tier. Nobody gives a fuck.
We can hide that way. Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, why do you
If you're
think
not
this
important
podcast?
enough,
True.
nobody notices.
Why is the one by me, Gilbert Godfrey, just yelling at me? It's really boring. Yeah.
Oh, R.I.P.
Yeah, I know.
R.I.P. Rick Gilbert.
We lost 1 or 2 folks today, did we not?
We did. We lost Bob Newhart, and then that conservative dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been a tough week.
No kidding.
Oh my God.
Death-wise.
Shannon Doherty, Richard Simmons.
We were just supposed to have Shannon Doherty here for Fan Expo, which is the old Wizard World here.
Oh
where
yeah.
she was supposed to be in town for the 90210 reunion, and they of course had to pull her. So yeah. I think more of her cast members will still come. I believe we got a few weeks for that. But
I was anticipating that she would show up at the very first Chronicon in Chicago, the View Askew Universe convention that's debuting in October.
All right.
As far as I know, the majority of Kevin Smith stars will be there, or at least they're trying. Because I'm pretty sure they got Brian O'Halloran and Jeff Anderson, and then of course Jay and Silent Bob. Who else is lined up? There. Tommy Chong.
That'll work.
They got Tommy Chong. Right. They got the very talented Harley Quinn Smith.
That'll play well.
Impossible to get these days, but for him.
For him, yeah. Alanis Morissette.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I mean, I've seen Rooker make con appearances where, on behalf of the Marvel thing,
absolutely.
but it'd be fun to see him or Priscilla Barnes.
Yes.
You can get some Mallrats level people chasing Amy people where you don't have to go to bend.
I need Jeremy London and Jason Lee to show up because they haven't done a con together in a while, I don't think. But that's what we need.
That'd be fun.
Such a tangent, but okay.
Yeah,
so our house is set in from the lane by half a mile.
Oh my God.
It's a half-mile driveway to get to the house.
12 Oaks. All right, Ashley from Gone with the Wind.
There's just big ass cornfield. Yeah,
okay, I know what you mean.
And cows and the whole thing. Very bucolic. And on top of that, it was like another quarter mile, even from the lane end to the next lane.
Oh sure.
So like, nobody was coming to our house. Nobody was coming to our house for trick or treat. So my great grandmother started a tradition that if a trick or treater had the gumption to come all the way to our door, they got a full size candy bar. There was a king size candy bar waiting for them. Yeah, they'd earned it. Yeah,
half mile. Especially if they walked it, fucking kids.
Right? And
right.
So, being that this house is it's a 5-generation home. It's the house itself was built right after the Civil War. There's a lot of things in this house that are there by tradition, including like a chair that we're not allowed to move. The whole time that I lived there, that chair sat by that fireplace, and you weren't allowed to sit in it, mind you. Dear God, no. But it had to stay in that spot, and there were like grooves in the rug that you had to put it back into after you'd vacuumed, that kind of thing. So of course we maintained the king size candy bar tradition if somebody bothered to come down, which they never did.
Never.
Oh,
So
I
there was
bet
always
not.
a king.
No.
There were always a couple king size candy bars floating around the house after the Halloween, which honestly might have been the point.
I want to do an edutainment in the future about Ansel's childhood home. Like, it sounds like there's so much lore.
We need an MTV Cribs episode of that home.
Oh my god, it is a wild house. It's a Sears Roebuck house, so like it's got all
I know
the
type.
yep, it's got all the hallmarks. But pennies.
You can find me on the internet. I'm at Silverio20 on Instagram, X, whatever.
You can find me, Don Shanahan, Casablanca Don, all one word, on Twitter and probably Facebook. My work is on Every Movie Has a Lesson. I am the editor-in-chief of Film Obsessive and I'm the co-host of the Cinephile Hits It podcast.
And I am at The Indecisionist on all of the socials that I can be bothered to be on. And you can check out my work on my website at indecisionist.com, including the monthly gaming event, TTRPG Pickup Con. Check it out, get your spot.
You can join the conversation by using the hashtag Time2Party. That's time the number 2 party.
And time the number 2 party, all spelled out, thanks to Warwick.
Be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.